This is Kessben 93.3 FM, a new wave of excellence in radio.
Uncle Newton Lartey marriage at on picking matches no person or come some kakra. That remember back to studio. Hey, na yemesha league matches no any other local stories. But enter mesan achadie CCA *256 *2 hash. Na was selected first option no. Ema Kessben FM Kumasi akamenu ISM diche e bia na olak na eyende. Endi koswa na cha meche mienu ansa na donko abo. Hello Newton.
Hello General Masom our studio ha. Now so the card to Jano this particular day and I had the first ever day I started midweek in the BETPAWA Premier League season at Ekosui. Now General matches I can see bebre ha. Refrika last so available but about studio how about journey definitely Aduana anybody for between Olympics dreams Brekum Chelsea has a folk medium of course another big game eba so Karela and the culture home of Anyina say ombe face bibi go stars e won north Tamale you know nations as so any RTU na the boy ni Samatics of course and other matches and because so but general quickly one match back me take you waha me say brebe no bofo travel far away akodoma any Aduana akwa face now more contrasting fortunes because Aduana and start here under coach your champion and now before the year starting na coach performance so quickly and now really dice now season no a blossom come now let's talk about few things about Aduana team no I keep saying say Aduana team no a team back kakra feda over but Aduana back coach your champion aye the year and say on maintaining templates now last season now a war under Piquet you know two central midfielders in Franco Usuni and Don Frimpong. Two players out wide, Emmanuel Jamfi and Sam Adams. When you're two top, or Kevin Obey and Isaac Minta, no kokonya a flat back four, Shaibu or when you Godfrey Pokuwaki, no when you Boatin central defenders and also so of course, no Joseph Ado. Aduana produced a lot of miracle in the final third. Now Oshe go here, it happened at the blind side of RTU two players are now Omu defender, much pay Emmanuel Jamfi, but they had no clue as to the position of Jamfi. I keep saying say your defenders and awareness from our league. Now watch something. This is another similar situation that go by. R2 defender, the Sam Adams in a number Chiboko na walk. There's something that happens within the box. I am not placed in the brain. So our box room, but the awareness of the zone no almost like flat and zero. So you have three players on one equation. That makes it 3 against 2. Now 3 against 2, the money you say. Both players need attention or ball carrier so now it leaves Sam Adams say moral crawl it so slowly cut box room and at the end of the day a creative big space at the man now but for Ocean say now Ocean Sam Adams in movement how he gets closer and edges more nearer to the box how a pick balls be out of nowhere the movement into the box before and necessary motion so Aduana one team general but this season no man but ever since I'm buy two central midfielders even in the absence of Adon Frimpong there's been another element of control our midfield manager now similar situation watch man Jamfi so about for more shana motion here Jamfi moves very late in the zone. Similarly, Sana Sam Adams so a movie. Onye Kevin Obey only line and him, onye Isaac Minta only line and him. But you know, two strikers in the back corner. Emmanuel Jamfi Sam Adams on the ball late. That makes it a 4-man attack, 2 from wide and then 2 central. But movements, because we are late in it, one share on fat wide dreamer. So and that was how Aduana Enya first goal through Emmanuel Jamfi. But you know, movement in BT or BR. Then I keep saying, say Aduana press it. They don't just have the ball by fluke. I'm not pressing on one side bono. Now Osha baby a ball in free bar. They want the ball out of the feet of Bofo and I say can RTU. By the time they realize and may side work with RTU the crab ball. But watch us how Aduana ever press him. So it means but for all create ball now without the ball, the shape and the structure of Aduana will force you and make a deal. Bemana 2 for 2. These are some of the times so people kind of want to count on 3 on 2. Yet the chance will be prevalent because ball on you crowd. You only control the spaces. So it means someone you crowd. You need to do a lot. Now Aduana will also be taking advantage of set pieces. Look at that brilliant save from Dan Lad. These are situations that you know about to our game game ebeko so no. Now talking about Aduana team no, let's talk about shape no. Na men trouble be a trick no. I mean buffo. So it's been the shape, very shape. Now oh share, this is Tete. Now Tete position no or ball at the man don't from pong. That is how it's been. The back four no Godfrey Pokuaki, Bright Angel or left back, Obenya Saki, and of course, Obenya Boatin, two central defenders. Omanimu Pe, no Babenya Franco Usu, key man from last season under Piquet, or no, and when you tete their partner, some Adam saying a natural positioning. But this is a fluid movement because Oko and not Kevin Aqua so you can find every single act of Sam Adams, especially in the wider zones or the domineering area. Now, two central midfielders. You can watch it as I demonstrate. Two no any. Then you have two players out wide, Jemfi and Sam Adams. Then you have the two players up top. Now the positionally, central two no omo ben ho pa, and a top two no so omo ben ho. Omo so wide no, wingers no. And so every time before make Emmanuel and Kessben Kevin upon more Marshall no na mo hwe. So that makes us a 4-2-2-2, convertible 4-2-3-1, where Sam Adams, Kevin Oben, and of course Emmanuel Jemfi ebe drop it. Amanaka one striker. Now when you two no Tete and Franco Usu, that makes it. But whenever Aduana Krabo no, yeah na omu lose ball no cheeky easily. Omu lose ball no, na omu hu kwa faso trust on by attack. They lost the ball and RTU to control. But the key trick no no. RTU and the four attackers in the by that makes up a diamond shape. Diamond shape as in Bakujina top, Bakujina base, wide and wide. It means that two na China mobile. Bakuno di animu na chipe fufuro. So ebasa omo press they really revert back to the 4-2-3-1. And no and a touchy Aduana because look, mama chira ade ketu ebi so ha say. Aduana a build up shape no. Omo maintain two central defenders no wa chiri. Omo na the ball ba. Na omo push full backs na echo high. Meka Bright Angel and of course Godfrey Pokuaki. But Oshe Finfin aka ba kope. The account say aka one pet na wa that is the DM and also so na yemiensa leaving the two central defenders and my shape no so shallow and press some so tighter. You win the ball, you translate the ball possession into attack and no and RTU at the now look at how every time Biano Aduana lose ball no who say opponent no na chance and look at that save 1-on-1 against Akalu Atara from Yansafo, the goalkeeper for Aduana. It's been happening. Now the MA says me crabon no me lose dia. I shouldn't lose it with much ease. But Oshe Kotoko pressing trap na echi Aduana. It's been happening because RT pressing trap no echi Aduana. Kotoko so similarly, omo pressing trap no ebesa so echi Aduana right inside the midfield. Now counter red jerseys ewa hase. Na counter Aduana so there. That makes it a deep overload. A panisana lose bona quickly. Now it's been repeating itself. So before, whenever Aduana Ekrabon, don't give them time, but credit to Godfrey Pokuaki or beating the 5 meters, but or catching up with Peter Manu Aqua and Okoyi Bono. If you are this is a great recovery, and you can see certain Niaje, but half halfway na ulusu bono. Yeah, na ebusa a lot of questions about the kind of system coach El Champo or they winning ball no and or they recover. Similarly, on say Aduana defense na no way, but look at how on the offer this space at the RTU. Compare this to the first chance na me the show. Add this to Kotoko chance no, and then add this one again. These are situations but what 4% when you Aduana no when you pa na all hitting the laterals no so hard. Make up Bright Angel and then Godfrey Pokuaki because they are part of the attacking plan and you can match it say a 2-for-2. But the aggression to block the ball is non-existent. It is always a nipa 2 na close nipa 2 but cross and beko amayaka ball no area 2 and I feel some could have blocked that ball but some can and a ball no ekoton it. Now this is Aduana without the ball acquire RTU and the fast. So against Kotoko Kalu Atara 1-on-1 on your Sanfo RTU 1-on-1 with Sanfo. This gives a lot of promise to Bofo. Say Omoyido Moa omenya a lot of chances. So Aduana Edwin say Obesha Bofono na Odwin Kwanya general Obefa so without the ball and in the shape no. Now look at that counter attacking situations at Ekoto Aduana. The issue here no necessarily so Mukrabo na Ekokoka two central defenders in a pair. And this is a zone of Aduana, but say RTU for me and Sape. Ubusa said Aduana for na can this would obviously happen because I see our other games in them. But we can delve much deeper into other games. Yes, I and I am telling Aduana say think about the structure of recovery. Say Ulusubona, what happens next? And these are the situations you know, before ever tested Aduana so much. And share game now it's going to be one of the best games this particular season over here. Now Aduana is so weak on my boxing. Oh, go na Kaliwatara share. It talks a lot. Because we break it going down. First of all, the movement of Yawan Safofo. I'll be talking about it. But first of all, you move it quickly. Now you call Bofutim so. This is Bofutim Bakwa. All she said this season. In fact, Maniaji coach from Pomanson pa general. Now Ocean the team no on Sisan Bebre on Sisan team no Bebre on Sisan no. The partnership has always been constant. Kevin Upon and then Emmanuel Ankra. Omumi do na boxa. Oba ne me friend no so changes back for and ba be share hono ba every time Emmanuel in Wankurina or no ne you know Charles Ansa they've always been there. But my men share Aduana one secret about Bofo. So Aduana person stay game no na as so cutting nipa me out open po. So Aduana person stay game no na onya control na oto aso the winner as so cutting nipa me e free game no. One of them, Emmanuel Ade. Emmanuel Ade, your friend of D4, Obosakura, very good player. Obabenya Saka Dauda, this is their captain. Very skillful on the ball. Without the ball, on Shada Ade a lot, but on the ball he's good. And then of course, on number 8, you know. In fact, this season, the best number 8, Emmanuel Mwankurina. This guy. A solid with him on and off the ball. Trust me, Bonnie Krana or to me moving so well, like cover sometimes 30 meters. But Bonnie Krana very aggressive and Oba tackle so or win the ball. So and Krofumi and Sa Aduana Pro on Pro, they should work around them. The captain, Saka Dauda, Emmanuel Ade, the Sakura guy who dons the 30 jersey, and of course Saka Dauda. Now what they need to avoid, and it's one one-on-one with Saka Dauda and any of the laterals. Obey in Fimu. It is as easy as that because we'll be talking about the game tomorrow. This one-on-one situations with what Obama told Dauda, Saka Dauda or Emmanuel Ade Biano, Obey Elijah Ade, Obey you Frimo. Elijah is one of the best players, young players this season they provided the amount. But you know, to have them under control, it always has to be 2-on-1. But okay, one-on-one, I am telling you, both flanks. Elijah dominated our right wing. Saka Dauda also dominated our the left wing. Now the flamboyancy of their style no allow more to move call other side without that strictness in the shape. So coach from Pomanso build the team kakra. But the Nipa Miensa one of them and Elijah Ade, one of them Saka Dauda the captain, and then inside the team method Emmanuel Mwankurina or no very solid football. Every time we create Bofo can attack you with a minimum of about 6 players. 2 L box room, 2 box in the and then the diagonals, 2. This is Bofo team. That what it means is and you move Krabona, aka 4, which makes the shape very fragile. It is a Aduana episode or Jabo on the football El Doma, they can do it and win the game. If they want to keep the ball, it's just going to be a very huge battle, and we will all be at the game this very afternoon. Now other games that are in general, na atwagu our screen so of course media and House of Folk another big game. Make sure that Enko Bebre dreams become Chelsea top notch, but Bechem and then Great Olympics and then Nyakwan national game to be because Bechem sorry, but I'm sorry at Olympics. So these are some of the calculations as all the share league. You know, most of the time. Some of these matches will be more access to understand certain players how I'm about the ball. But let's talk about the goal production so far. So you can find some 11 goals scored, but unfortunately, RTU are considered 13. So that's why I say, can't the best attackers was also the weakest defense. That is RTU. On no actual goals to see will be about. I consider see will be now away from Buffalo. You can also talk about Aduana or 10 goals. 10 goals, you can see it's a defense very solid. And our 10 goal plus, and also 4 goal plus, or the airborne home by. You can also talk about other teams that are lower bottom, and produce match, huge figures. But talk about the top 4, and you can also understand that Insuatra surprisingly continues to keep their shape. And making Insuatra seminar, na me twa dwen dey sisu say omobema Kumasi Asante Kotoko a very big match. Men come match in brain sir. About Aduana da so at the 2 Olympics before and make it up the top 4. We can do say general. Yes, but say big day we top games in the ebekos. But for now, minim say mo beto aso afri ba bia media see ntino. General mame Danny Echire from Wadaroma Bones so ha or train so be chesika. So general mame Danny Echire from now star 256 star 2 hash 1 network ba join the program lo. General Wadaroma Echire ewo.
Okay, masom wa Newton Lartey Marijata de oboso hu efa Ghana Premier League matches no midweek games ebekoso eneno eno hu sensem no de ato edwa no yese baba na fi ya be cheche adwen krankra de afa matches no eho